Welcome. Pause the World for Peace 2023 events. World Water Day virtual press conference. Earth Day, Times Square live 5-hour broadcast. When I went to Quinnipiac, it was just a college. It was just a little college. I wasn't even a good student. I was one of the schools I was able to get in. Okay. And it's close by. It's in Hamden, Connecticut. It's by the Sleeping Giant Mountain. So I came from Sleepy Hollow, Tarrytown. I could sleep there. I could sleep in Tarrytown. It all worked out. I met my wife at the time. And I have a good bunch of buddies that are still my buddies from Quinnipiac. I love Quinnipiac. And some of us actually became chairmen of the boards of big companies in the world. I don't know how it happens. Maybe it's the sea. Well, those guys were smarter than me, the ones that did that. In any case, no names. So we're going to now go to the president of Quinnipiac University, which has now a law school, which has a medical school. Let me say one thing about the medical school. You can't get out of the medical school unless you go into general practice first. And we have shared that with our audience previously, as I've interviewed some of the professors at Quinnipiac. And that's a smart thing, because there's nothing like a general practitioner. You want to go into a specialty later, but you have to put some service into being a general practitioner. That's a great thing. So it's a very exciting time. And let's go to the Dr. Judy Olian, and you'll hear a little bit about what the students are doing good in the world for the environment. All right, let's go to the video. Dr. Judy Olian, what does peace mean to you?
That is a wonderful question. I can think of it in two ways. I can think of it in terms of the context of how I live and I'm surrounded by. And I can think of it in the very broad context of global peace. I'll answer it in two ways. One, what does peace mean to me? It means seeing the transformational impact of what education is doing to the lives of very diverse students. And I had that experience of, quote, peace yesterday when I had lunch with 8 or 10 of our students at Quinnipiac who are doing public service projects in the community with state and local officials, helping kids from underprivileged backgrounds, helping the environment, helping a community like the local township of Hamden reach out to citizens, residents in need, and seeing how that experience may change them as part of their education. That's exactly what transformation through education means. Transformation through experience. To me, that really touches my heart and says, that's why you're doing what you're doing, Judy. On a global scale, I think of two examples now. How privileged we are in this country that in those areas that have availed themselves of the tremendous, miraculous scientific advances that gave us COVID vaccines that enabled us to conquer a pandemic. I wish that upon all parts of the world. To me, that is peace, because everyone deserves it. And as somebody who has lived for a long time in Israel and had roots in Israel, I wish that there can be a solution that recognizes the humanity of all people who live in that region.
You are fantastic. Thank you so much. You really.
Thank you, Paul. So thank you for being so easy to talk to and for prompting such great questions. And we ride your coattails. You make us very proud as a Quinnipiac alum, as a member of the Bobcat family.
And I'm riding yours. And all we are is what we are with each other, and that's the forward motion of life. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Judy. Wow, Quinnipiac, such a well-represented school in our president and in the student body and in our board. So it's always a big honor. Isn't it nice that you see, I guess I went to school in 72. So I mean, that's some years ago, to see that a school has grown and grown and grown. Now the only problem is that you got to go to every hockey game because they got a great hockey team. That Bobcats, we wanted to use the name Quinnipiackers, but it didn't work. We had a big question mark. They threw it out there. That was what my college roommate said. Those college roommates. It is what it is.